1 in 5 people experience IBS and they need something that can work during a flare-up. Taking Ferrocalm is about making life enjoyable and accessible again. There's no cure for IBS. We're not going to be able to get rid of it. We know that probiotics are really good for our guts. Species such as lactobacilli and bifidobacteria have been used for decades, but if you have a flare-up or you're stressed or you've got inflammation within your gut, they don't survive very well in that environment. How can they work if they can't survive? That's where we started looking. Can we find a probiotic that can survive in that flare-up, stressed, inflamed environment?
Ferrocalm's trying to find probiotics that actually work.
When you're stressed, when you've got bleeding, iron accumulates in your gut, and this is a signal for bad bacteria to start to grow and to take your gut over and to outcompete. And we wanted something that broke that idea.
Tristan and I have worked together for many years, and the idea for Ferrocalm came about from a chance conversation in the corridor. Why isn't there scientific evidence for probiotics working in people who have chronic gut problems? We set out a blueprint of what a probiotic should look like that can work during a flare-up. First and foremost of that is that it's able to survive and thrive in that flare-up, inflamed, stressed environment. It should have anti-inflammatory properties. It should be able to help to dampen down people's symptoms when they're at their worst. And finally, it needs to be safe.
Most companies have been selling these things for years. They will want to sell you the products they've got at the moment, and they're going to try and prove to you that it works. We did it the other way around, looking for something out there, and then we brought it to market afterwards.
We've chosen to bring Ferrocalm to market first because we have such a huge body of evidence behind why it works and how it works. We've spent 10 years researching this particular strain at the University of Bristol. It's also been developed by a team of PhD level scientists with more than 30 years combined expertise in gut health.
I just remember going through the data and everything suddenly shot out. The final test, there was one that was like way ahead of everything else. We tested things that other people use, we tested other probiotics, and there's ours standing out at the top. It will reduce inflammation and it will make people feel better.
FX856 is a really unusual strain of bacteria. It's a Streptococcus thermophilus, and most Streptococcus strains can't survive in that inflammatory environment, but this is something that can. It's going to be very difficult for anybody to be able to replicate that without genetically modifying anything. We don't want to do that. We keep things all natural. It's this unique strain that others will find difficult to find.
Jenny took it out of the lab and took it to people, and that's her business.
I've experienced IBS for my whole life, so I understand how people with IBS feel. I've dedicated my career to developing Ferrocalm. If this product can help just one person to feel better, if it can help someone like me to be able to go out with their friends, to go to the school sports day without having to worry, and I'll count that as a success. I've developed something now which can help me and can help others as well. Ferrocalm is our first probiotic on the market, but we are bringing others along behind it. We've got a pipeline of products under development that can help to target different indications and again, to help people with their quality of life.